Birth and death, an essential subject from Vinipedia. Birth and death means changing the dress. It is very clearly explained. VSCJRNI Yathvilyabiji. 2.22. JRNI, old dress, old garment, we throw it away and take another new dress, new garment. Similarly, VSCJRNI Yathvilyanavni GHT, a new, fresh dress. The Bhagavad Gita says that just like we change one set of garment which is not usable, we throw it away and take another set of garment. Similarly, when this body is old enough, it cannot be pulled on. The machine has gone wrong. It cannot work anymore. That is called death. Srila Prabhupada's books, lectures, conversations and letters offer a comprehensive presentation of this essential subject as seen in the Vinikote's birth and death category. An introduction from his books is given below in the following 8 quotes. Quotes from Srila Prabhupada's books. A living being is eternal by constitution. He is, so to speak, in the whirlpool of birth and death due to his contact with material energy. Freed from such material energy, a living entity is liberated and is eligible to return home, back to Godhead. Those who want to live forever without changing their material bodies should not waste valuable time with topics other than those relating to Lord K and his devotees. Armad Bh Gavatam 1.16. 6. After birth the child may forget about the difficulties of his past lives, but when we are grown up we can at least understand the grievous tortures undergone at birth and death by reading the authorized scriptures like Armad Bh Gavatam. If we do not believe in the scriptures, that is a different question, but if we have faith in the authority of such descriptions, then we must prepare for our freedom in the next life. That is possible in this human form of life. Armad Bh Gavatam 3.31. 9. The time limitation even of the sun is of no concern, and so what to speak of the Supreme Lord who is the creator and controller of the sun. Therefore, in the Bhagavad Gita it is stated that anyone who factually understands the transcendental appearance and disappearance of the Lord by his inconceivable energy becomes liberated from the laws of birth and death and is placed in the eternal spiritual sky where the Vaikuha planets are. Armad Bh Gavatam 1.15. 32. The first charge is that you should not become a guru unless you are completely in awareness how to save your dependent from the path of birth and death. That is the first question. Not that I am your guru. I can cure some colic pain in your belly. They go to guru also for that purpose. People generally go to guru. Rascals go to guru, to another rascal. What is that? Sir, I have got some pain. Give me some Ashirvad so that my pain may be cured. But why you have come here, rascal? Here for curing your pain. In the village you can go to some doctor or you can take some tablet. Armad Bh Gavatam Lecture 6 November 1976 Vrindavana. In this way, as soon as one is born in this material world as a human being, he has so many obligations and is bound to repay all these obligations. If he does not repay them, he is further entangled in the process of birth and death. The Jihamaid, however, who is overly addicted to material things, does not know that if he simply takes shelter at the lotus feet of Mukunda, he is immediately freed from all obligations to others. Unfortunately, a Jihamaid does not have any interest in Kaya consciousness. Armad Bh Gavatam 4.25. 40. Because of the actions of the Supreme Lord's external energy, the living entities are conditioned in contact with material bodies. The dualities of happiness and distress, birth and death, curses and favors are natural byproducts of this contact in the material world. Armad Bh Gavatam 16.17. 29. So death means that unconsciousness for a long period. That is death. Because the soul is eternal, it will be explained. There is no birth and death. So when this body is annihilated, so the soul remains unconscious for a period, 7 months for a human being. 7 months unconscious stage within the womb of the mother. After 7 months, the consciousness revives. Just like if you have got an experience under chloroform, unconsciousness. Bhagavad Gita Lecture, 23 August 1973, London. Because of his possessing spiritual assets, the doubts of duality were completely cut off. Thus he was freed from the 3 modes of material nature and placed in transcendence. There was no longer any chance of his becoming entangled in birth and death, for he was freed from material form. Armad Bh Gavatam 1.15. 31.